Disney layoffs cut across TV, film, corporate finance from Deadline. This is big. We've talked quite a bit on Wednesdays on our Hollywood on the Rock show about the industry imploding in many ways.
69.
Production leaving California. Well, things are getting worse. This is at every level layoffs for Disney. A Badger, if you would.
Yeah. The Walt Disney Company initiated a significant wave of layoffs on Monday, impacting several hundred employees across its global operations, with the brunt felt in Disney Entertainment. Affected areas include marketing for the film and television publicity, casting, and development, as well as corporate financial departments. While no entire teams are being eliminated, the cuts are widespread, particularly among Los Angeles-based staffers in Disney Entertainment Television. This marks the largest layoff round in a series of workforce reductions over the past 10 months, part of a broader restructuring aimed at reducing costs and pivoting towards streaming. CEO Bob Iger, upon his return in 2023, had set a target of $7.5 billion in cost savings, which included the elimination of 7,000 jobs last year. These recent layoffs follow smaller rounds earlier this year and throughout 2023, including major restructuring in October and the shutting down ABC Signature and combined several scripted content teams, as well as staff reductions at ABC News Group and National Geographic. Despite the job cuts, Disney reported strong second quarter earnings last month, driven by performance in its experiences and sports divisions, along with notable streaming growth. Iger recently emphasized job creation in other parts of the company, particularly in Disney's theme parks and experience divisions. The layoffs also occurred amid similar restructuring efforts at the other media giants, such as NBC Universal, underscoring ongoing shifts in the traditional media landscape.
Yeah, so what do we think about this? People are mentioning The View and then Kimmel. A lot of people, I think, probably overpaid in their positions. What is going to happen? I mean, this is hitting a lot of people, but when will they look at talent? Already we heard about The View. I've never watched that show, The View. I've only ever caught clips when they go viral for saying something stupid, which is often shockingly.
Yes. So you see it a lot.
So I do see it a lot, but they were told to tone down the politics, tone down the anti-Trump rhetoric, maybe just be less political. What do we think of this?
It was only a matter of time.
Surprised.
Yeah.
Not surprised. I mean, if you produce less television shows and movies, you're gonna have to lay off people.
Well, and also the money involved is not. There's no money anymore.
Yeah.
There's no return. What's really killing it is advertising on television, for instance, regular network TV is cratering.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to spend the ad dollars that kept a late night show going or any network show going. Why would you spend money on a TV show when you could put it on the internet and get 10 times the coverage with that same amount of ad dollar? And that's something, I mean, all of broadcast TV, and that was true. I mean, it was all made possible by sponsorships, from the dawn of television. And that network model it's just not working, because why should people advertise on a TV show that has how many people watch late night TV when you can put it on YouTube and get millions and millions and millions, if not 10 million views on an ad that only a couple, less than 1 million people get to see?
Remember the phrase appointment television? The days in which you had to be home at 7:30 or 7 o'clock, or on Thursdays at 9 was lost, and you had to be there every Thursday night to watch.
Although we didn't really talk about Tadum on this. I mean, I watched it. I thought it was underwhelming, but it was a brilliant marketing thing. They monetized the marketing for their slate of shows. It reminded me of the I'm sure, Rob, you may remember, Alan, and you guys will remember those. They would preview the Saturday morning shows, and they were coming. It was great.
Oh, it was you couldn't wait.
Oh, it was so exciting. And
Guide would do their fall preview issue.
Oh, it was awesome. So they took advantage of that, and they're doing a thing with Stranger Things where they're dropping a bunch of episodes in November And then the final 2 episodes will come out on Christmas Day and New Year's Day, respectively. I think that's very smart. It's a little mix of like the binge. It's like, we're going to drop it in November, allow you to catch up, hook you, and then you got to watch it on Christmas and New Year's when you find an hour to watch it. I mean, I think that's really smart. I was really pissed off about Squid Game season 2 ending on, I did not realize it ended on a cliffhanger, but I can't wait to see how that concludes. I really can't wait. But this is not surprising, as we've heard from so many people, including Jim Agnew, who will be on the show in the future. You think he's going to be on my panel at San Diego Comic-Con, that the industry is shrinking and production is leaving California. What do? You don't need all these jobs, especially middle management.
Well, yeah. I mean, look. I mean, the problem is, yeah, it's Disney. We don't care about Disney. They're a soulless corporation. Blah blah blah.
Right.
But at the same time, we already know people who haven't worked in the industry for a while, who used to work all the time. I mean, there's a lot of out of work people, man, that are below the line. Right. And that's what I hate to see. As much as I hate Disney, I hate to see below the line people lose their jobs, man. And those are the people who are losing their jobs, not the ones on top. So it sucks. I mean, but it kind of just shows you where the state of this industry is. And what's crazy is in California, film is our product. That is our domestic product.
Yeah,
and it's so hard for us to make our product here that we have to go to other places, man. And that's killing us. So they're doing it to themselves, man.
Yeah. Yeah. When you ask, what do you do? The first thing you do is don't come to California.
Yes. Yeah. That's, yeah. The more
that's the reality is Hollywood is not the dream. You cannot rely on the system because there's no work for you here. And so if you want to get into the entertainment business, you've got to do it where you're at. And you've got to figure out a way to do it, because coming to California is going to suck a lot of money out of you.
You'll end up homeless. You'll end up homeless, a waiter, or a stripper. That's what's going to happen if you come to California and you want to be an actor.
Honorable professions, honorable,
all honorable. Sure.
Homeless is not a profession.
I don't know.
I'm not shaming sex work. I'm just saying that's your future, though.